Let's turn our attention now to SSNIT, which is a Social Security and National Insurance Trust, and they have increased monthly pension payments to 11% in 2020. The state pensions manager, in a statement, indicated that the new increment was done in consultation with the National Pensions Regulatory Authority and in accordance with Section 80 of the National Pensions Act 2008, Act 766, indexed monthly pensions for the year 2020. Well, according to SSNIT, the approved overall indexation rate of 11% for 2020 is actually higher than the forecasted inflation rate of 8% for 2020. The overall indexation amount was redistributed at a fixed rate of 6.6% and a flat amount of 37 Ghana cedis and 38 pesos for all pensioners on the SSNIT pension payroll as at 31st December 2019. Now, with this redistribution, lowest earning pensioners will get an effective increase of 19.06%. Let's help break that down a little with Head of Corporate Affairs, Efua Amankwa Sarkodie, who joins me over the phone with more. Happy New Year to you, Efua, and many thanks for your time this morning.
Happy New Year, Nimo. Always a pleasure to speak to you.
Thank you very much for that. So, can you just explain to us why this increment was necessary?
Anyway, thank you for the opportunity. Basically, the law, which you just referred to, Act 766, requires us to do so. Section 80 of the Act says that we must review pensions annually. And also the second reason why we do this is also to ensure that the purchasing power of pensioners is preserved.
Okay, so there's an overall approved indexation rate of 11%, later redistributed at a fixed rate of 6.6% and a flat amount of 37.38%. In very simple terms, what does this mean?
What this means is that, as you said, the overall indexation rate is 11%. But what we have done is to redistribute that. Now, essentially, redistribution just means that we are applying a mechanism that ensures that, or that cushions low-earning pensioners. And so what this means in real terms is that for our pensioners who are on the higher band, they get a slightly less of an increase, slightly less increase, and then those on the lower band get a much more increase, which goes up all the way to 19.06%.
Right, so you're saying that if I earn more, then my increase is less, and if I earn less, then my increase is a little more.
Well put. Actually, so you will find that on our pension payroll, there are quite a number of people, well, not so many, who are on the high end, and this, in percentage terms, this will be about 0.14%. And those are on the high end, and by high end, I mean those who are earning 20, 30, 40, 50,000 even. And those people will get an increase of between, say, 6.6 to 7%. And for those who are on the low end, apart from these people who are, like I said, about 0.14%, for the rest of them, then they get an increment of 11% or more, like I said, going all the way up to 19.06%. And the 19.06% is for the very, very low-earning pensioners who would normally have had on minimum pension for the year just ended.
Okay, so apart from the very obvious reason that those who are earning less will need some more money when they retire, what is the reasoning, or what's the dynamic behind calculating it in such a way? And is it completely fair that just because I earn more, my increase is less?
Well, we are a social security or a social insurance, and I'm quite sure that you're aware that that means that the principles of social insurance must be applied, and these principles will speak to affordability, it will speak to poverty eradication, protection of income for people who are in the low earning category. And so in line with these social security principles, we redistribute to ensure that those who are earning low pensions as a result of low contributions they may have paid during active service are not disadvantaged or are able to live an equally dignified life. And once you subscribe to a social insurance, by default, you have subscribed to these principles. Okay. And so when we do this redistribution, it is clearly in line with the principles of social insurance to ensure that those who are high earners are comfortable, and also more importantly, those who are low earners are not left disadvantaged or in a state that's worse than what they were in before.
Well, that sounds good. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and once again, a very happy new year to you.